All right, here's a really simple explanation of how options work in the stock market. First thing you need to know is that there's two different types of options. The first one is a call option and the second one is a put option. And you also need to know that you can be on the buying side of the call option or you can sell that call option. You can also buy that put or you can sell that put. For this video, we are going to focus on buying call options. So let's say we've got a stock chart that looks like this. It's bouncing up and down within a range. You do some technical analysis, draw some support and resistance, and you identify a buying opportunity and you think this stock is going to go higher over the next, let's say, few weeks. The idea with the call option is that you basically want to lock in a certain price so that in the future you can buy it at this price right here and make this profit on your option. Now you have a bunch of different options for this price here, and depending on which one you choose, that is called your strike price. And let's say that you want to close out this position a couple of weeks from now on January 19th, this would be your expiration. Now, in order for you to be able to lock in the ability to buy at this strike price on or before your expiration, you are going to have to pay for that option. In this example, we're going to say that it's $2 per share, and this price is referred to as your premium. Something super important to remember here is that options are sold in the form of contracts, and contracts represent 100 shares. So if you bought one contract at $2 per share, your minimum purchase here is going to be $200 plus the cost of commission. And so now, in this situation, let's say we buy one contract, it's going to cost us $200 at $2 per share, and that's going to give us the ability to buy this stock at a strike price of, let's just call it $40 here, on or before January 19th. Now, let's say that January 19th finally rolls around and the price of that stock is sitting at $50. You have the option to purchase that stock at $40 here, which means you have a $10 difference if you decide to turn around right away and sell it in the market. But you also paid $2 per share. So you have to subtract that, which means you're left with $8 in profit per share. And since you bought one contract, it is worth 100 shares, which means you have $800 in profit here on a $2 per share investment, or $200 in total. So you just turned your $200 into $800, while if you had bought the stock, let's say you put the same amount of money in, you would have got 5 shares at $40 and it would have gone up to $50. So you only would have made a 25% return had you bought the stock compared to buying the option in this scenario. So just to recap here, $40 is the strike price. The date at which you have to make your decision buy is called the expiration. In this scenario, it was January 19th. You have to buy the option to do that. That is referred to as the premium. That is what you are paying on a per share basis. And those premiums are sold in contracts. One contract represents 100 shares. Now, if you want a quick video about how the other options work here to buy and sell them, both calls and puts, leave a comment and a like. I would sincerely appreciate it. And if you want to just dive into a full course on options trading, I have a free course. It's on Skillshare. You get 1 month free. You do need a credit card though, so definitely check it out. Link in bio.